Capricorn. Welcome to your weekly reading for April 4th to the 10th. Okay, let's get started, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising positions to see what major themes and messages we have for you this week. Okay. Woo! That fell on the floor. Let's grab that. There it is. Okay. Let's see. What's on the bottom? Why? Okay, Capricorn, so maybe you've been asking this question of a certain moment or a certain event, something happening that's making you say, why? Why was that necessary? What's going on here? Well, it's interesting. If we have a look at the other cards that fell out, we see here loyal heart, message in a bottle, deep knowing, and yin. So you're tapping into your feminine energy this week. The creative, the intuitive, and the expressive part of yourself, to have a look here at where you're loyal. Where do you invest yourself? Okay, why are you investing yourself in certain things and not other things? It's interesting. And also this idea of message in a bottle makes me think you're going to be getting a communication this week. So perhaps your why question has to do with something related to another person, another party. You might be getting a communication from them this week. Deep knowing, I feel like you are really following that intuitive sense that you're paying attention to the unseen energies around you. You're questioning them a little bit, trying to understand the purpose, the reason, the direction. But I feel like you have a deep knowing already. And seeing that yin energy really shows me that you're really tapping into the divine feminine this week. Perhaps you're a divine feminine and you're anticipating some messaging from the divine masculine. Again, there's no genders here. This is all energy. But makes me feel like you're creating something this week. And it feels like it's being created with a deep knowing about something that you need to sort of devote yourself to. And I can't help but think that you're moving away from something. Yeah, and as I say that, I look on the bottom of the deck and I see a change in the wind with a soulmate. Yeah, this is about you and your divine counterpart here. We see mending. So I feel like you might be getting a phone call or a text or something. The universe is supporting you, but it may be time to go. This is divinely timed. Look at all of these messages. Tick tock. Yeah, this is an unfinished symphony that's about to become finished. That's what this is feeling like. And that it's going to change your direction in terms of where you invest yourself, why and where you are loyal to certain things. I feel like there is a change in the wind happening here with a soulmate. There is something happening with a divine connection. Now again, soulmates don't have to be intimate partners. They can be friends. They're basically, it's like a prearranged contract with another soul that says, hey, let's make a deal. When we get down to earth, we're going to do the following to help each other learn something, to heal our karma or to evolve our spirit. It's an arrangement, it's a contract, and I feel like you may have invested yourself quite deeply into this contract, but it's shifted. There's been a change, something that you sort of always knew would happen, but I feel like you're going to get some sort of confirmation this week, communication. Okay, let's have a look at the tarot cards and see what messages we have about this for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, April 4th to the 10th. There's the Hanged Man in reverse. That's you asking why. That's exactly what that is. That's you asking why. And there's the Seven of Swords to come out and say, you know, you're going to get the truth. You're going to find out why. You're going to find out why this week. And you're going to be guided to sort of rise above the emotions and to remain focused on what you're working on. This could feel like, it's almost like it's going to be a distraction once you find out what's going on in this connection. It feels like you may be distracted when I see that Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Seeing the King of Cups, that makes me think you could be dealing with a Scorpio. And it also gives me this feeling that You need to have your sort of calm inner peace as the center you hold when this communication comes up. Notice the water in both of these cards, Message in a Bottle and King of Cups. It makes me feel like it could trigger you. So you're needing to channel that energy of the King of Cups where you're able to sort of be emotionally stimulated by something. Either it's going to make you, I feel like it's going to trigger you. There's going to be some energy that's emotional around this conversation. And you're being guided to sort of be cool and be calm and to understand this from a higher perspective instead of diving right deep into those emotions. You know what I mean? And the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's almost like this is going to distract you from your focus. So it's important to stay grounded here. As you're asking why, you're going to receive an answer. So it's sort of like, if you don't want to know why, stop asking. Stop asking yourself why, because it's almost like you're very connected to your higher self right now. So by asking, you will receive the answer, but it might not be what you thought. There's the High Priestess coming out in reverse. As I say, it might not be what you thought. You have a deep knowing about this situation, but I'm wondering if you're going to sort of need to shift your perspective. When I see the King of Swords here, you've got two king energies here. King of Swords, that's your Aquarius energy. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you might resonate with these energies, the one of rising above the emotions to sort of have a look at the bigger picture, and also this idea of shifting your perspective strategically, using tact, being able to sort of understand things and then adapt quickly, mentally adapt quickly to new information as it comes through. And it's interesting that both of these kings are present, because it makes me feel again like you're going to be distracted by what you hear, and it could change your direction. It could change your direction towards something that isn't calling out for your devotion. It's very interesting. This almost feels like you need to just hear this out and then move on. Like, hear it out and keep carrying on towards what you're doing. Don't let it take you away from your focus or your determination on your new path. And don't let it fool you into thinking your intuitive deep knowing was not true. This smells like gaslighting to me. This smells like gaslighting. When I look at this this smells like gaslighting. This feels like someone's going to try and convince you that your deep knowing is wrong. And they're going to try and dissuade you from staying grounded in your new focus. This is very interesting, Capricorn. I'm going to pull a few more cards here. Ooh, okay, let's have a look. What we got, a whole bunch. So, Queen of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups, and Five of Cups coming out here. Very interesting. Seeing the Queen and the King of Swords. This is about a divine partnership. That's why the soulmate card is there. You must be asking questions related to that divine partner. Now, having said that, again, soulmates are not necessarily always intimate partners. This could be a friendship. And soulmates aren't always going to walk the path with you forever. Sometimes they come in to do something, to teach you something you need to learn, and to show you something that is true. And then that's it. That's it. Then they carry on and you carry on. So it's very interesting. Seeing the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse makes me feel like you are no longer offering your cup to this person. You've healed. They don't have the same emotional pull on you that they used to. And the Wheel of Fortune, I feel, is in reverse because you're not going to go down the path with them. They're going to try and convince you. I feel like seeing the King and Queen here is that this feels like their energy. This Queen of Swords is going to try to convince you to walk with her again. Again, no gender. But she's going to be really, really convincing. Very convincing, with a lot of certainty that you're wrong. Again, I can't help but feel like this is gaslighting. Someone's going to try and convince you that you're actually wrong about how you feel about something, and that your intuitive sense about something is not correct. But it's going to be up to you whether or not you believe them or not. I feel like they don't have the same emotional power over you anymore. I feel like they did at one time. You were very loyal to this connection, but something showed you the truth, that it's deceptive, that this can't actually be trusted. And I can't help but feel like that Wheel of Fortune in reverse is saying to you, that's not for you anymore. This path is no longer yours. And you've withdrawn your cup, you've withdrawn your cup here. And they don't have the same emotional pull on you anymore, because look what's on the bottom of the deck. You're the Magician. And you've seen something and you believe it. And I think you trust yourself. You trust yourself more than you trust this connection. You did trust this connection a lot, I think, at one time, which is why you're busy asking yourself, why did this happen? Why did I have to experience this? And I think you had to experience it to see the truth about some tendencies that you have to sort of give multiple chances to things. And perhaps it was also something just to show you the truth about this connection, and that it's no longer part of your journey. That's how it feels. Okay, to close your reading, Capricorn, we're going to select an affirmation for you. What is Capricorn's highest affirmation for this week, considering what we've just learned? The Sun Goddess card 33. Very interesting. Look at this card. It looks like a phoenix or a dragon in the sun, and this is Egypt. There's pyramids, there's obelisks. If Egypt resonates for you, then this is Goddess Isis. You can tell by the crown on her head. It says here, I celebrate each sunrise and recognize the healing energies of the sun. This is a new day. This is a new day, Capricorn, master number 33. You're healing. You're healing from this connection, and you don't doubt yourself. Again, the golden color of this card is reminding me of the sacral and the solar plex chakra, where you're very confident in yourself. You're confident in your feelings. You're confident in your sense of things, your emotions. Your personal power cannot be deceived. No matter what kind of gaslighting is going to happen here, you are certain. You're sure about yourself. And you are healed. You celebrate each sunrise and recognize the healing energies of the sun. That is the masculine energy. It's so interesting to see so much Egyptian symbols in this card. Perhaps Egypt has a strong connection for you, Capricorn. I'm going to put this right here. What a fascinating reading. Sending you so much love and light. If this has resonated for you and you would like to see more, please subscribe, like, and share this video to help support my channel. I really appreciate it, and I thank you so much. And I hope to see you all again very soon for another reading. Sending you so much love and light, my friends.